If you have a herniated disc, if you're looking for exercises you can do that don't make it worse, that won't cause pain, and are going to help fix it at the source, this is the routine for you. Just follow along. These are basic core and spine exercises that are going to help you relieve pain, feel better, and also address herniated disc at the source. First exercise is on the ground, and this is called a cobra push-up. And basically we're going to work on getting your spine out of flexion, which is rounding the back, which causes that herniated disc to have pain, and get your spine into extension. So go ahead and lie down on your chest, place your hands under your chest, and then you're just going to lightly press yourself up into extended position with your spine, and then slowly come back down. Now, depending on how your back feels, you might be able to go up higher, you might not be able to go up high. Just go as much as you can without pain. Pain is sharp or stabbing sensations. Discomfort is just, oh, that feels a little different, but you should be able to tell the difference between the two. So I want you to do 10 of these where you're just pushing yourself up into extension and arching your back. And go slowly here. And as you go through the movement, after a few reps, it should start to loosen up. It should start to feel better. Just keep in mind, you might not go up that high. You might only go up this high. You might only go a few inches off the ground. You might not even push yourself off the ground. You might just keep your hands on the ground and focus on arching your back without actually pushing up. So whatever works for you, the goal is just to move from a neutral position with the spine into an extended position. And this is going to help do, again, the opposite of what your spine does in that herniated disc position. All right, now from here we're going to start core strengthening. So you're going to go into a tabletop position, and this is called a bird dog. It's one of the most important core strengthening exercises you can do for a herniated disc. It also does not cause pain. So go ahead and extend your left arm forward. Now kick your right leg back, flex your toes toward you, and look straight down at the ground. Now you want to make sure here that you're making your body as long as possible. So kind of push your right heel back and reach your left arm forward at the same time. You also want to make sure that you're not rounding your back, right? You shouldn't feel like you're hunching your chest forward. So think about pulling your chest forward and up. And then you should feel your abs working here. It also helps to squeeze your right hand and your left knee toward one another. That's going to help you engage your transverse abdominis, which is really important in helping to strengthen your core and kind of getting to that root cause of a herniated disc. All right, go ahead and relax, and then we'll switch sides. So now right arm goes up, left leg goes back. Pick your belly button up, squeeze your left hand and your right knee toward one another, and make your body as long as possible. The cool thing about this exercise is it does cause some immediate pain relief. So this is something that you can do if your back is hurting. You can go into this exercise and then go on a walk or go into one of your other workouts, and you should notice that your back feels a lot better just from doing one of these exercises. And all of these exercises will do that for you. So watch the whole thing, do the whole thing, and learn them all. All right, go ahead and relax. From here, we're going to take it onto the ground, and we're going to go into a cobra. Very similar to what we did with the first exercise, but now you're going to hold the posture. So hug your hands down toward your hips, hug your elbows in tight to your sides, reach your legs back. Try pointing the toes. If you notice that there's cramping in your toes and you can't do that, you can also tuck your toes. And then lift your chest forward and slightly up. As you're doing this, you should feel the muscles in your lower back tensing up. You also want to use the muscles in your thighs and your core here to support. It shouldn't be all lower back. And then if you lift yourself just 2 inches off the ground, that's fine. You're doing the exercise. Maybe you're more flexible for through the spine and you can get higher up. Whichever depth you choose, make sure that you're not using your hands to press yourself up. You're using the strength of your core and your spine to lift yourself up. Make sure that your chin is pulling in toward the throat. You're keeping the back of your neck long so the top of the head pushes forward and up. And you're doing your best to breathe here. If you have a belly in the way, this could be uncomfortable. Just calling that out if that's the case. All right, and then let's go ahead and relax. Come back to a tabletop position. Now we're going to go into a plank with your forearms down. And I'll show you how to do this in a way that really helps with the herniated disc. So tuck the toes, forearms down, squeeze your glutes so your hips come forward a little bit, and then pick your belly button up, and you're gonna hold here. And what's cool about this position is you're actually getting your back into a little bit of a flexed position, which is usually what causes pain in a herniated disc. But if you're doing this with your glutes engaged and with your belly button up and with the core working, then it's kind of retraining your body to be in a bit of a flex position with the spine and not have pain. You can also put your knees down here if this is getting challenging. So you're welcome to use your knees down. And if you want, you can also modify this by coming up onto your hands. Just make sure that you're still doing that glute engagement and then picking your belly button up so that you're not letting your hips sag down. This is a good one to do for 30 seconds. You can build your way up to 45 or 60 seconds. All right, go ahead and release. From here, I'm gonna have you guys stand up. We're gonna go into a chair pose. This is kind of a modified squat position, and this is a really good one to work on to train your body to do a squat without pain. So instead of having your feet spread and sitting down into a traditional squat, which might make a herniated disc not feel so great, you're gonna have your feet with your toes touching, your heels an inch apart. And we're gonna work on letting the knees bend forward just a little bit, keeping the heels down, and then sit your butt down just a little bit and just start to put the weight of your body into your legs. Now, I mean legs and not lower back. Some people will kind of hold on to their body weight in their lower back when they're doing a squat. I want you instead to kind of shift the weight to your feet, right? So use your feet, push down through your feet, feel the weight in your hamstrings and your glutes instead, and your quadriceps. And then you can bring your arms out in front of you like this. If you want, you can also bring the arms up, but that might detract from the focus. So I would say just bring your arms out in front of it for the purpose of a herniated disc here. And then as we're here, we're starting to strengthen the muscles through the hips. You might also notice that the lower back actually gets to relax a little bit here because we're putting the weight of your body in your hips and your thighs instead of your lower back. Yep. And then go ahead and stand up. So this is one that you can do for 20, 30, 45, maybe even 60 seconds. Once you take a little break, you can get back into it. And the cool thing about all the exercises that we've just did and the order in which we did them is that maybe if you started this chair pose in the first part of the workout, it would have caused lower back pain. But because we did all that warm up where we got to strengthen the spine, we got to get the spine into some extension instead of this typical kind of rounding position that causes pain, your back actually felt a lot better because of those exercises. So I'd encourage you to come back to this workout as often as you can. You can actually do this multiple times per day. So you can use it in the morning, maybe once in the afternoon, and again in the evening when you get home from work. So use it often. And if you notice that it helped your back, go ahead and like this video. It lets me know that I can create more videos like this to keep helping you out. If you want to check out another workout I have for herniated disc, there's a great 10-minute workout that I have. Click over here, check it out. Subscribe for more videos, new videos every week. Leave a comment if you have a question or some feedback. I'll see you guys on the next video.